Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'll be going over today's price action. Um, Surprise, surprise, I didn't take any trades today. It has been a pretty uneventful week and a half for me. I haven't taken any trades, but it's just because the model hasn't really been presenting itself. But I'll still go over what I was looking at today. Um, Overall, on this monthly chart, I'm still paying attention to this, um, especially with all the geopolitical news right now. We could see that could push price lower into this monthly fair value gap. And the reason why I think we could be heading here is because we have that previous year high SMT right here, and we engulfed this last up close candle. And so if we are heading lower, I think this is the target, the monthly fair value gap. Then when we go to the daily, we have now created a new range on the daily. We closed below this previous month low. So before I had it up here, and I was doing this, and now this is the new range I'm looking at right here. This. And the monthly fair value gap is right here. So it doesn't take a lot for us to push towards there. So I'm leaning overall bearish on the daily chart. Also something to note is that we have invalidated the previous month low SMT that we had last week, so that could be another indication that we're going lower. But something I'm paying attention to that isn't related to SMT is kind of just like this gray box, and this is just kind of like a zone where price has had a lot of support from. As you can see, we tapped in here, got bought back up, dipped here, shot back up, dipped, shot back up. Like, we've found support at this level for a while, and right now we just broke to the downside, and then instantly we're now pushing up and retesting this gray box. So I'm going to be interested to see how we react in this area. Like, if price just gets bought back up into the range, I'd expect some higher prices. But if we test it and then reject from it, then I would expect lower prices to that monthly fair value gap. So going to the 90-minute chart. So this was how the 90-minute chart was looking. This was the range of the 90-minute chart, and then we have this huge candle, like huge. I'll show you in a bit, but it was over 800 points in one 5-minute candle. It's insane, and I think that was due to, let me see, I had written it down. Oh yeah, it was due to geopolitical news easing the Iran war fears. So the market responded pretty bullishly from that. So because we moved so aggressively higher, I'd be kind of not expecting a ton today in terms of volatility. We already just had that huge injection of volatility here. When we look at today, it's a Monday and there's no news, so more reason to not expect a whole lot today. As you can see, this gray box here I have highlighted was that zone on the daily chart, the zone that we found support from. So right now we hit into it and we created a previous day high SMT right here. This alone today isn't enough to make me want to be a part of the market, just because we just pushed higher really aggressively. I'm not really trying to catch the top of the move. It's a bit dangerous to be shorting such strength, I think. So we created this previous day high SMT. So what I'd be wanting to see is just how today unfolds. Like, if we confirm this SMT and close below this candle on all three assets and continue lower, then moving into tomorrow, I have a nice framework to look for continued sells. So overall, yeah, that's about it. And then of course when we go to the previous session high on the 50-minute chart, all assets closed above, not much to do. And this is the 5-minute chart. This is how it was looking. So as you can see, it says here 847 points, this candle top to bottom, and it all happened in one 5-minute candle. So pretty insane movement. And as you can see, for the rest of the entirety of the session, price hasn't really done a whole lot. I mean, it just shot higher and then just has been trading around here. So honestly, pretty, I'm glad that I stayed out the market. It's good to recognize these times. So now looking at price, we can see that we still have that previous day high SMT, and we have a change in the state of delivery right here. Engulf that candle, and the same on ES and YM. So now that we have this previous day high SMT confirmed, I'd like to see if this remains intact going into tomorrow. Because imagine if tomorrow we just push higher and close above this high, then I would just expect higher prices to probably this liquidity up here. But if this SMT on the highs remains intact and we continue to move lower, then I would expect lower prices. Something also to note is that we are tapping into this huge fair value gap on the 90-minute. So this is kind of like a little battle of key levels. Which key level is going to win, and I'll just kind of take it from there tomorrow. But yeah, that's my thoughts on today. Nothing really to do. Overall, it was a good day for me because I stayed out according to my model, and there's not much more I can do really. But yeah, so I hope this was insightful, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, see ya.